Amidst the morning rush, Meera and Kunal collide, their paths unexpectedly converging. Brief apologies hang in the air as hurried glances spark a fleeting connection between them. The bustling campus fades into a backdrop as their initial encounter unfolds. In the hushed college library, Meera's camera captures the essence of ancient books with focused precision. Across the room, Kunal's fingers dance across the keys, weaving a gentle melody that fills the air with thoughtful notes. Meera pauses, drawn to Kunal's music, as their eyes meet in a silent acknowledgement of their shared artistic worlds. Meera raises her camera, preserving the moment, the lens capturing the growing admiration between them. As the sun descends, Meera and Kunal stroll along the tranquil beach, the sky ablaze with the colors of the setting sun. Comfortable silence weaves between them, punctuated by whispers of shared aspirations and unspoken fears, strengthening the ties that bind them. Meera and Kunal sit together, watching the rain transform the window into a canvas of fleeting patterns. Kunal's voice cuts through the cafe's gentle hum. "Do you believe in forever?" Meera responds softly. "I believe in moments that feel like it." Under the dim flicker of a street lamp, Kunal and Meera find themselves caught in a tender, unspoken moment. The kiss lingers, sealing their unspoken feelings as the night deepens around them. Shadows stretch and dance, enveloping them in a cocoon of quiet romance. Amid the lively university campus, Meera and Kunal stroll, their faces glowing with excitement. Each clutches acceptance letters, symbols of dreams about to unfold. Their friends surround them, celebrating the dawn of new beginnings. In her Delhi apartment, Meera's face glows with excitement, illuminated by the soft light of her laptop as she excitedly shares her new photography studio. "Check out my new studio. What do you think?" she asks, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. From his Berlin dorm room, Kunal's fingers dance across the strings of his guitar, his brow furrowed in concentration as he plays a melody. "Listen to this. I composed it today," Kunal says, his expression softening into a hopeful smile. In the dim solitude of his dorm, Kunal stares at his phone, the silence amplifying his sense of isolation. He sends a message, a small, digital promise in the vast emptiness, hoping to bridge the growing distance. The distant pulse of Berlin's nightlife only deepens the chill of his lonely room. Surrounded by the tools of her craft, Meera works amidst a sea of photographs and equipment. The sudden buzz of her phone pierces the silence, delivering a message from Kunal. Frustration clouds Meera's face as she stares at the screen, the words echoing her disappointment. Gazing at a photograph of Kunal, a bittersweet smile dances on Meera's lips, a stark contrast to the studio's usual vibrant atmosphere. On a video call, Meera asks, "Are we still holding on because we want to, or because we're scared to let go?" Kunal responds with uncertainty. "I don't know." The silence hangs heavy, pregnant with truths neither dares to speak. Amidst the familiar backdrop of the university campus, Meera and Kunal sit on a bench, a silent farewell hanging in the air. With a gentle release, they sever the physical bond, the weight of unspoken emotions filling the space between them. They rise and walk away in opposite directions, their figures receding into the distance, each step echoing the finality of their parting. 5 years have passed. Meera's photographs now dominate a chic art gallery, each capturing faces and untold stories from across the globe. Meera offers a polite smile, her eyes betraying a deep melancholy as she drifts back to memories of Kunal. On a stage veiled in shadows, Kunal pours his soul into every lyric, his music echoing with raw emotion. The crowd is drawn into Kunal's world, each note resonating with unspoken feelings. In a moment of intense vulnerability, Kunal's face is laid bare, revealing a poignant blend of pain and longing. His song paints a vivid portrait of a woman, with a camera and laughter like wind chimes. The monsoon rages outside as Meera sits amidst a storm of hard drives and photographs, a battlefield of memories. Hesitation clouds her face as she opens a folder labeled K Jiaon, M Moments, a Pandora's box of shared pasts. The screen explodes with images of sun-drenched days and laughter-filled nights, each a shard of a life once lived. Her face softens, a complex mosaic of joy and sorrow as the floodgates of memory open. Meera stares at her laptop, Kunal's image filling the screen. On the screen, Kunal strums an unfinished tune, his eyes meeting hers through the lens. Kunal's voice echoes. "This one's for Meera. One day, I'll finish this." Meera closes the laptop, tears streaming down her face. Sunlight streams into Meera's apartment, revealing a package in her hands. She pulls out a vinyl record. Kunal Sharma, Homecoming. A note rests on the record. Track 5. For you. Always. K. She carefully places the record on the player, ready to listen. As the melancholic melody fills the room, Meera's face reflects nostalgia, longing, and regret. You were the light in borrowed time. The pause between my scattered rhyme. If I could go back, just to stay it, never let you slip away. In the quiet of her apartment, Meera stands motionless, gazing out into the night. With newfound resolve, Meera opens her laptop, the screen casting a determined glow across her face. The glow intensifies as Meera books a ticket to Goa, her expression hardening with purpose. The stage lights illuminate Kunal as he scans the energetic crowd. His eyes lock onto Meera. A flicker of surprise dances across his face. Meera meets his gaze, a silent understanding passing between them. Bathed in the concert's vibrant lights, Kunal begins track 5, his guitar echoing the start of a heartfelt confession. His eyes find Meera in the crowd, his voice resonating with the raw emotion of his lyrics. The world fades away as their connection deepens, the music swelling with unspoken feelings. Backstage, Meera is surrounded by the lingering energy of the performance. Kunal appears, their eyes meeting across the room. "You finished the song," Meera says, her voice soft. "You came," Kunal replies, a quiet comfort settling between them. Meera and Kunal walk along the tranquil beach, the rhythmic waves creating a backdrop to their shared silence. Meera breaks the silence, her voice soft yet filled with unspoken questions. "Why now?" Kunal halts, turning towards Meera as the ocean breeze dances through his hair. He looks at Meera, confessing, "Because I'm finally where I should be, and I hoped maybe you were too." Meera nods, her throat tight with emotion, momentarily silenced by the overwhelming feeling. The waves crash gently against the shore, providing a serene backdrop as Meera and Kunal meet on the beach. Meera confesses, "I never stopped loving you." Kunal responds, "Me neither. I just needed time to become someone worthy of the girl who saw beauty in shadows." They sit down next to each other, watching the waves, a quiet certainty settling between them. 2 years later, the art gallery is alive with light and admiration for Meera's exhibition, Found. Meera stands proudly by photographs of Kunal laughing, a guitar in his hands. Kunal stands at the entrance, watching Meera with a loving smile.